Good evening. Walking Wisdom 16. Truth. How you all doing? Just want to say thanks for the support, people who are watching me, listening to what I'm talking about. And I do it because I love spreading wisdom. I love talking from the heart. I love talking truth. And it's fulfilling for me. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. Obviously going to plug my new website, arrowwellness.com, ARRO wellness.com. Yeah, go check that out if you like what you see tonight. You're an iceberg. I'm an iceberg. We're all icebergs. What do I mean by this? I mean, only a small bit of you can be seen that you show to other people. There's so much more to you underneath the surface. So much more to you underneath the surface. And this is where people lie to each other. Let's start from the beginning. Because a lie is sweet at first, then brings everlasting bitterness. But truth can be bitter at first, but brings everlasting sweetness. What is a lie? What's a lie? It's saying what you don't think. What's truth? Truth is the most powerful force in the universe. Words create order and chaos, life and death. Which one do you want to perpetuate? And why don't people tell the truth? Why is it that people don't tell the truth? And I'll tell you why, because they're scared of the outcome. Truth speakers are brave. Truth speakers are brave. People who lie all their lives, lie to each other, lie to themselves, they're weak. They become weak and unfulfilled. And when you speak truth, it brings conflict, and people shy away from this. Shy away from the conflict. But why is it good to bring conflict by speaking truth? Why is it good to bring conflict by speaking truth? I'll tell you why. Because by bringing conflict into your life, while you speak truth, you learn to stand up for yourself. You learn to be strong. You learn to practice the art of defending your deep down virtues and deep down truths that you say to people. People are just begging for somebody to tell the truth. Begging for somebody to tell the truth. Honesty is a cornerstone of a virtuous life. You need to be uncompromisingly true to your codes, to your standards. You stand up for what you believe in. If you lie, you lead people to darkness. If you tell the truth, you lead people into the light. Courageous leaders tell the truth. Courageous leaders bring people into the light. That's what truth is. Truth is the weapon of courageous people. And we all know people who get ostracised, outcasted because they tell the truth. And deep down we know, we agree with what they're saying, but we can't say it. We have to perpetuate the lie. You know, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. And you can put some answers in the messages here, guys, as well, if you like. And I'll read them out while I'm doing this live. But let me ask you a question. Does anybody really know you? Anybody? Does anybody really know the person you are deep down inside? Think about it for a moment. Think about it. Do you think if people really knew who you were, then they'd want to know you, want to be around you? I mean, I've talked before about wearing a mask. And wearing a mask is different to lying to people. Wearing a mask of the best and fulfilled self you want to be. This is different. This is different to lying to stay safe. Your mask should be bold, inspiring and dignified. If your mask is just a cover for lies and you've got no intention of being honest to others or yourself, then using an evil mask. You know, Truth's so important. It all starts with not lying to yourself. And I know it feels like a lonely world when you tell the truth. And if you ever tell the truth to anyone, if you actually say how you feel, their reaction is it's quite startling, because people are not used to being told the truth. People are used to you saying the best thing to say, the thing that everyone else is thinking. They'll think he's crazy, stepping out from the herd. But let me tell you something now, and I've talked about it before. You're a powerful being. You're a powerful being. You're the centre of millions. You're not just a speck of dust floating in the wind, and that's the one way people look at things. Why does it matter what I think? Why does it matter? Because no one listens to me. But that's not true. That's not true. You must know a few hundred people, maybe more. Those people know a few hundred people as well. And those people know a few hundred people. You're the centre of a network of a million people. Never underestimate your power of telling the truth. Don't get pulled into groupthink. Groupthink is what is wrong with Western society today. It's a plague on wisdom. It's when you see the herd repeating what everyone else is saying, because they're scared of telling the truth. They're scared of being ostracised and outcasted. But in reality, the consequence of telling lies all your life to fit in makes you weak and unfulfilled. It's better to be an outcast and stand up for truth than to be a liar and just run with the herd. It's better to be an outcast and stand up for truth than be a liar and run with the herd. I'll give you some examples. I'll give you some dramatic examples. Let's talk about Nazi Germany. Do you really think the German soldier thought it was the truth to shoot children in the face? I think he thought it was the truth. No, he knew it was a lie, but he ran with the herd. He ran with the herd. And that's a dramatic example. Let's use an example from fiction. Anyone read Lord of the Flies? That's the same thing. Look what went on there because of groupthink. It's following the herd. It's not being true to yourself. If you want to be happy, and you want happiness to start being attracted to you, start attracting itself to you, you need to tell the truth. Be honest to yourself, and that's where it all starts. But at least if you're not honest to other people, at least don't lie to yourself, and at least don't lie to them. Try not to lie to them, even if you're not honest. And that's the importance of truth. Hello to everyone. Said hello. Hi Sue. Hi Jeanette. Hi Helen. Other people who are watching. And a few comments came up. Hope you enjoyed that one tonight. Walking Wisdom 16. Truth. Join me at arrowwellness.com. ARRO wellness.com. Patreon.com/arrowwellness. At Arrow Fitness on Twitter. Getting all the plugs in. Yeah. Have a great night. Walk in wisdom.